Right, anyways, here we go.
Short episode.
Here's hoping. Welcome to Forever Talking, we talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore, my commentating partner and co-host Nicholas. We're back in the studio finally after 2 treacherously long weeks. Even though if we were going to be on Zoom, today would have been the day I would have loved to be on Zoom.
Yeah.
We did a really big shoot today. You'll see it in a couple months, I'm sure. But
Months.
well, I got to put it out
at
a specific time, and dude, we had 4 cameras rolling at the same time. This thing is not going to be fun to edit in any capacity. I got a headache. I'm dehydrated. It's 105 out there in St. Louis, but my dad's mowing the lawn, so you might hear that.
He's a trooper.
That guy's out of his mind.
I forgot how hot it was.
Yeah, he got home early to mow the lawn, and I was like laying on the floor unconscious, and I just hear him mowing it. Dude, I got up at 6:05 today to go do that shoot. I went to bed at 2. Or no, I got up at 5:45 because I gotta be at the door at 6:05.
That's crazy.
It sucked. I got shit. I'm hot. I probably smell like a donkey's ass. My bad.
I want to know.
What a donkey's ass smells like?
Oh yeah, I want to know what that is. But
That's okay. I mean, that's a good video we should do. We should do sniffing donkeys' asses.
until we get kicked in the face.
Yeah, who gets kicked in the face worse?
Hey, Bri.
Jesus. On today's episode of Forever Talking, we're going to be talking about our predictions for UFC 303. That is no longer headlined by Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. It's once again headlined by Pereira versus
Pereira saving the UFC like usual.
Unreal. This guy follows me in my nightmares, it seems like. And we're also going to be talking about Ryan Garcias banned from boxing. And we're going to be talking about one other third object that I'm not 100% sure of. I mean, we made a joke that we were going to talk about the Aaron Rodgers thing, so I guess we can just briefly.
I'm excited for football, dude. I've been watching like some NBA stuff, but it had one of the announcers from football.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize that voice.
I'm so excited.
I am too.
I'm so excited for football.
We just need
We are 2 months away.
we need the Chiefs to lose.
I mean, we've already said it before. There's only one guy who's going to do it.
Get Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Get rested up.
I think he's ready to go.
Hopefully.
And they signed. Did you see they re-signed T. Higgins on a 1 year?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, so he's back. So they got T. Higgins. Can't afford Jamar Chase. Jamar's looking for a contract extension. They're going to be like, we'll talk about it next year. Let's just go play some football.
Yeah. We'll get you next year.
Go play some football.
He's streaky. Like, some games he's really good, and some games he's... As you would know, because he was on your fantasy football team.
Oh, yeah. Royally fucked up my fantasy football team.
You playing this week? Great. And then the next week it's like 5.
Well, that wasn't what fucked up my fantasy football team. What fucked up my fantasy football team was Aaron Rodgers getting hurt and then Joe Burrow getting hurt, and then I had to rely on fucking... So we only did like a 6-man thing. And then my starting quarterback was Tua Tagovailoa because I had to pick him up from free agency.
To be fair, in the regular season, that's not a bad pick.
It was like... I would rather have the other guy.
Yeah, I had Jalen Hurts, so I was cooking real early, and then
Just fell off a cliff.
the Eagles were like, yeah, we're
Who
gonna...
won that thing? Was it Teddy? Or was it James?
I think James won. I think James upsetted him.
That's unbelievable. So the Bengals, T. Higgins, I think they're going to be really good this year again if Joe Burrow seems motivated and confident and
Yeah, I
a
think
leader.
after the season they had last year,
Yeah.
he's going to come in. Because, like, the past few seasons, they've started off slow but got away with it.
Yeah,
I think this season they're going to...
No, I think they're going to be
gonna
locked.
start,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
early.
he's going to be locked in this year. So the topic of conversation for football, because everybody's bored and it's the off season and it's like the normal thing. Aaron Rodgers is in the media quite a lot these days for something that happened 2.5-ish weeks ago. They're still talking about it. They do it on
That's because there's nothing to talk about in football.
I understand. But how many segments can you have on ESPN, on fucking First Take, on the Colin Cowherd show,
Oh,
on fucking the Skip Bayless show? How many times?
Well, what they'll do is that, they talk about the topic, but they tinker just the littlest stuff.
I mean, I love Aaron Rodgers. Even I can't sit there and talk about the fucking guy every single day in the same subject. And it's always, what can the it's either can the Jets be successful with Aaron Rodgers, or will Aaron Rodgers missing minicamp? How will Aaron Rodgers missing minicamp affect the Jets season? I know this because whenever I'm at work, I'm surrounded by sports media every single day.
Yeah.
They talk about it every day without fail. And every time I see that little fucking border at the bottom of the screen, will Aaron Rodgers missing minicamp affect the Jets? I always in my head go, no. Minicamp is fucking, I think, like 3 days long.
Yeah.
It's a week at most. He missed a week.
I think more for like people trying out too.
I don't think so. I think it's OTAs, mini camps, which is a couple days long. Maybe they do it for super rookies or something like that, and then it's training camp.
Because I know like training camp, like the first few seasons of preseason, they still have guys that they cut.
So why
So that's preseason.
Yeah. So why everybody's making a big problem out of this is because Aaron was there for all the OTAs, which are voluntary. He does not have to be there, but he was.
Yeah.
But he missed the mandatory mini camp, which is only 3 days long. The thing that I've noticed about this is that everybody seems to have a problem with Aaron Rodgers missing the fucking camp, but the Jets.
Like if they wanted Rodgers there, he'd be there.
It's a situation where, and I don't know where Rodgers is. And if the rumors are true that he's actually out doing ayahuasca or whatever the fuck he's doing, I can understand the concern. However, it's something that he planned last year. It was an event or a vacation or something or another that he planned last year before the schedule was laid out.
Yeah.
And then the schedule get laid out. He told the Jets, hey, I literally cannot be there. He went to all the fucking OTAs. The Jets team members Sauce Gardner tweet. He's like, you all really have a problem with this? Seriously. The only, I understand, the only interview that was taken out of context was Robert Saleh saying Aaron Rodgers is a non-excused absence.
Yeah.
Because this is a mandatory camp and technically he's not hurt, so he's not excused. So he is subject to fines. They're not going to fine him. Because that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that would be stupid.
And if they do fine him, and if it's a situation where they're like, hey, that's fine, but we do technically have to fine you, if that's true,
The Jets would pay for it.
That or Aaron's like, yeah, send me the $20,000 bill.
Yeah.
I got $40
That's
million.
like when NBA players get taxed. They don't care. Like $2,000 is nothing to these guys.
It's such a nothing thing, and the story is so fucking stupid that they're still talking about it to this day. This does not affect. He will be there for camp.
They just have nothing to talk about.
Find something. Get fucking Skip Bayless out there in pads and have play some football. I mean,
oh man,
it's just.
I haven't watched Skip Bayless talk about football in like maybe 7 years, 5 years.
You know who's like should retire?
Who?
Nick Wright.
I actually like that guy.
That guy.
He's right about football though. Like
his Rodgers takes.
I haven't seen his Rodgers takes.
Are just unbearable.
Does he like Rodgers?
No. There's one guy out there that I think likes Aaron Rodgers.
Is he on the same show? Because that's the show I actually watched with Chris Bouchard and I forgot the other guy.
I think Stephen A. Smith likes Rodgers.
Bro, you see that guy's making like $18 million
Stephen A. Smith
a year, and like he wants like 25.
Checks out.
So dumb.
I mean, I wouldn't give him $25 million, but I mean, if he can find a way to make that bag, get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Get your
That's crazy, but
get your pockets up. You know, we're sitting over here on spare change. You know, we're on a fucking picnic table.
yeah,
You give me a check for $18 million a year.
You give me like $150K.
Yeah, I'll suck your cock for $150K. I mean, I'll get the balls and penis if you give me $150K a year to film fucking. I mean, he does a lot though.
No, he has a great personality too when he screams.
He's the great.
He likes New Orleans Saints, yeah. And then when he talks about the Knicks, it's hilarious.
It's funny watching him talk about the Cowboys.
Oh,
Because he used to. I think he was on Undisputed with Skip Bayless, wasn't he?
oh yeah, that's who Skip likes. It's the Cowboys. I remember that.
Yeah, and Skip loves the Cowboys. So whenever the
He
Cowboys
would be a
lose,
Cowboys fan.
he goes, "How about them Cowboys?" I love it too. I love it when the Cowboys lose and then you go about. What if they go all the way this year?
Cowboys?
Yeah, never gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
Dak Prescott, I saw that. This is last year there, maybe? I saw that, maybe.
I could see that happening.
They were talking about they're like last dance.
I could see that. It shouldn't. There's only so many quarterbacks.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like he may not be able to win in the playoffs, but like, what quarterbacks can actually win in the playoffs?
It's not.
Right?
It's not like fucking. It's not like anybody on that team's a saving grace on the playoffs.
No, and let's not act like Green Bay didn't walk through their defense.
Yeah, let's see.
Wasn't
Jordan
all
Love
bad.
put up 45 in like the first half. Let's fucking pull it back a little bit. I mean, like I get it. Dak Prescott is not the best quarterback in the league. He's a top. He's in the front half.
Oh yeah, easily.
And if he's in the front half, he might. He was an MVP candidate for a little bit there. If you have a good quarterback, you hold. Now, if Dak's like, I'm gonna need $200 million.
Yeah.
Then I would be like, you're now a Miami Dolphin. Enjoy. Then I understand that aspect. The only like quarterback that I think is really good that a team should offload is the Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah, Tua.
Yeah. That's just a. Lily, can you please just go find something to entertain yourself with? Anything other than me. Thank you. I didn't mean Nick. Whenever I meant anything other, I guess I wasn't clear enough. That's on me.
She'll learn.
So, yeah, that's what's going on with football. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Boy, I'm excited for it.
I'm excited. It's going to be so good. Are we doing fantasy football again?
No. Bro, fantasy football's fun. I love drafting it, but like I deleted the app like 4 weeks in because I just get frustrated with the players.
I held on to it. I think I quit. I should have quit when Burrow went down.
Yeah.
Because at that point I'm like, what the fuck? But I was fighting back into it, and then when I got eliminated from the playoffs, I just deleted it.
It's funny with John. John has the worst luck in fantasy sports.
Dude, he got cooked.
He gets cooked in that. He gets cooked when we do hockey fantasy.
I think he only won one game, right?
Yeah. Like, his team could literally have, like, the second highest scoring, but he'll be facing the guy with the highest, and then next week his team will just shake.
I think it was me and him were the worst teams by far.
Yeah, and I remember your team popped off against his.
Yeah,
and I was laughing.
That was the game. I think that was the game, like, the Cowboys the defense got like 30, and then Jamar Chase got like 30. And I was like, I had 70 points with only two things going. And I was like, that's pretty good.
He really is unlucky in
No,
that.
dude, kid's unlucky at a lot of things, but God, I love him. I love him.
His reactions are so funny.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia is banned from boxing for doping. Did you see this?
Yeah, for like a year, right?
I believe it's a year or 2 years. I think it's a year.
And he also got fined, right? Against Devin Haney, or they take the money away.
I'd imagine they would have fined him. To my knowledge, what happened here was the Ryan Garcia. Now, for everybody in our YouTube comments saying, Ryan Garcia's innocent, he didn't get fucking... He did roids.
It's official?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he won't ever admit it.
Yeah.
And I guess
you can't admit it.
Yeah, I guess it's only official whenever he admits, when he goes, my bad, I'm sticking a needle in my ass every week.
To be fair, he looked huge.
He was massive. I thought he was just in great
shape. Speaking of that, I was watching Roadhouse today. I forgot how big McGregor was in that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That movie.
But like Ryan Garcia compared to when he fought Tank, he was huge.
Well, Yeah, but also like I never really during the fight I never considered of him being on roids because I was like
No, you
I
just think he hydrated more.
I thought he was just on because whenever he fought Tank he was not on weight. He had to cut a lot.
Yeah, and then he also that is such a cheap thing looking back where he can't rehydrate.
Yeah, he couldn't drink
Yeah,
water.
no,
Like
like I love Tank. I think Tank's awesome, but like no wonder why he got hit with a body shot and went down.
yeah, that was a Floyd Mayweather
Tactic.
tactic. Yeah, so.
And now they're going at it.
Yeah, now him and Floyd don't talk. So hopefully it's Ryan versus Tank again. Well, I mean it won't be now that Ryan's suspended, but so I guess it's not like official confirmed Ryan did steroids, but the tests say Ryan did steroids. So you can also believe John Jones didn't do steroids if you want, but
Yeah.
he did steroids. Same way as like, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
That's a shame too, because he's probably the biggest name in boxing. I think.
right now, yeah.
I think he's bigger than Canelo.
Well, he's trending more than
Like
Canelo.
to the casual, I think more people know Ryan Garcia.
To some capacity, like Ryan Garcia, like every time Canelo fights, he's selling out 75 seaters, especially on Cinco de Mayo. Ryan can't do that. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? No chance.
I feel like Ryan's so much more popular. I feel like streaming wise and like online, or is Canelo bigger?
Canelo's
I know he's huge. but,
Canelo, especially when you draw in like the Mexican crowd and the.
I guess I just didn't know.
I think Ryan is. I believe Ryan might be Mexican. Garcia, I think he speaks Spanish.
Yeah, I think he is. I should know this because I've seen a lot of videos with him on it.
I can't remember, but the important part is that like Ryan is more talked about
Yeah.
than Canelo right now.
Yeah.
Same way as like what's like a really popular actor right now?
Frick.
Like if you had to be like John Krasinski
Oh yeah.
from The Office,
Or
or
I see what you're saying though.
or like Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
In my head, this is a terrible analogy, but they're not Tom Hanks.
No.
You know,
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
That's a terrible
though.
analogy, but it's more of like they're talked about now.
Yeah.
Like I do not think if you put Ryan Garcia in a football stadium, he's gonna sell it out.
You don't think so? Well, I guess
No.
not.
I think but Canelo has already done that.
I guess I'm more surprised Canelo can do it.
He does a number, like a lot.
Is it in America?
Yeah.
Huh.
Like he fights every Cinco de Mayo.
Well, I know he fights a lot. He's awesome.
It's usually in a football stadium. Usually in a 75er. I think he was the first. I think they were the first.
Looking back on it, he fought Floyd. That's crazy though. Weight difference. He still won.
It's just
Like Canelo's huge. Like he's not huge. But like
he had to come down.
compared to Floyd.
Yeah, he had to come down.
Floyd is a small guy.
There's also when Canelo wasn't really as experienced, but it was also Floyd beat the fuck out of him too.
Yeah, I know.
He beat him up. But it was like Canelo is. Yeah,
Canelo's. I guess.
Canelo's the GOAT. Canelo's up there. But yeah, I think that like with the Ryan thing, there's a no contest now. So
Yeah.
they gave Devin Haney his undefeated record back.
Even though he got outboxed.
He got beat up pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't. The steroids didn't help.
No. Ryan went on Twitter and goes, "I'm retired." No, you're not. We'll see you in a year.
Yeah, we don't believe that.
No. You know what I mean?
Especially with his mental state.
Dude, if I had a fucking cookie for every time a boxer quits in his prime,
I
but
literally
comes
just
back.
saw some today, like a clip of like 4 boxers retiring.
This
year.
They always come back.
Yeah, it's.
Always.
Just say you're taking a break.
I think it's more of like they don't want to do it in their life, but their lifestyle is so expensive they have to do it.
That and they probably is all they've done all their life. They get bored.
Well, I mean, that's a serious conversation, because like fighters, and it happens in the UFC whenever they're trying to drain you out before your contract ends. These guys, this is all these guys do. This is what they live for.
Yeah, it also helps them stay like on track.
Yeah,
When they don't fight,
they go off the fucking rails.
yeah.
A prime example. Look at Mr. McGregor, and his pinky toe. He was fucked up there for a little bit because he could not get a fight.
Yeah.
He was off the fucking rails.
Mm.
Did you see a picture of his pinky toe?
Yeah, you sent me it, I think.
I didn't think I sent you a picture. I just told you.
I know I saw it. It was bad.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
I know there was a lot of people giving him shit for it, but I don't blame him. I mean, especially after the last fight. He really can't afford to lose.
Yeah, I understand it from both perspectives.
Yeah.
I understand it from, you're a pussy, you broke your pinky toe, pull up.
Yeah.
But it's also like, that's a bad break, and Conor relies on kicks a lot, and
Yeah.
he has never missed weight, he's never pulled out, he's 30-something, 36.
And he just came off a broken.
And he's coming off of the nastiest injury you can get, and he hasn't fought in years in this fight. The stakes are so high. Let the guy it's fine.
A couple extra months.
Yeah, it is what it is. Now, where it will become a problem is that if they don't actually book it in a couple extra months, because I don't know if you saw that interview Dana did.
Yeah, he doesn't want
Dana said our schedule is pretty booked up, and if Conor's not healthy, we're not talking about it.
Yeah, I saw him. He's like, we won't talk about it until he's healthy.
Yeah, so they're going to wait for his pinky to heal, which will take a couple months, and then they will reschedule a fight, which will be more months away. So now you're looking at December at the earliest. That sucks, Dick. We need to get in here at the Sphere.
I saw he doesn't want him in the Sphere for some reason.
Because I guess the Sphere will sell out by itself anyway. Same thing with 300.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It's that even though the card itself in quality or excitement will take a hit.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
It's a smart business move.
Yeah.
It's more of just like, give me like,
I just want to watch McGregor. I'd rather watch McGregor fight over basically anyone right now.
Anyone on the fucking card.
I just want to see what he looks like when he comes back.
Dude, even if he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
The excitement for McGregor versus Chandler alone.
In fact, he's going against Chandler too.
That fight is the most exciting fight for me that you can make.
Yeah, because they both go crazy.
And we haven't seen him in so long, and no matter what you want to say, Conor sells.
Oh yeah, he's the biggest sell in the UFC.
It's just that fight is an exciting thing for me, and it feels like we're gonna fuck that up. And that's agitating. Let's get into our UFC 303 predictions.
Yeah.
And then we can skedaddle on out of here. I'm tired, Nikki. I need a nap.
There's someone on this card. I was so excited that Brian Ortega's fighting.
My fucking email will not stop going. All right, UFC 3.
Bro, did you see Robert Whittaker f that guy up?
He fucked that guy up, which, hey, rightfully so. You know?
That's why you gotta ease your way up to the top. You can't just fight two guys and then.
Yeah, he fucked that guy up good.
Hopefully that happens to Jake Paul, where he fights all these bums and then he fights a real.
Yeah.
He goes in there with a real champion. It's like, oh, wait a second.
Gets uppercutted from hell. What do you do with Robert Whittaker?
Yeah, it sucks. I mean,
no matter what.
Because Sean Strickland's next.
No matter what, Whittaker's waiting.
Yeah, if I was Whittaker, I'd wait for a title shot.
No matter what happens with Duplessis and Izzy, it's Strickland.
Yeah.
Neither one of those guys deserve a rematch if they win.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Duplessis, if he loses, it doesn't deserve. So no matter what, it's
neither one. Yeah, Strickland's next.
Strickland's next, and then I guess you do the Whittaker fight after that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That blows, because that is so far away. That
is like 8 months. Oh, well, I guess August.
That's like 8.
Strickland. Oh yeah, you're right. Because
When's when's
Four,
Izzy
yeah.
and Duplessis at August?
Yeah, it's like August,
So
17th or something.
so August. Then you gotta wait 6 months at the least
For Strickland.
for Strickland, and then you gotta wait
another
6 months.
So you're looking at 2 plus. Sometimes they do 4 months, but
If you're it depends on the damage.
I was thinking at least a year, especially with the way Strickland fights.
I think you're probably looking at a year.
Yeah, at least.
I mean, unless you want to Whitaker can just wait around for fucking. Unless he wants to go to 170 or fight. I think it'd be cool if he fought Usman.
Oh, that would be a good fight.
That would be cool. Who does Usman want to fight?
Wonder Boy, right?
Yeah, I mean.
I finally watched the documentary. So.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Usman versus Shavkat, dude.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yo.
Kamaru Usman, they just feed him.
That would be fucking insane. Now, Usman, it doesn't sound like wants to fight at 170 anymore.
No, I think once you go up, it's just super hard to go back down.
Yeah, he also said he kind of wants to get healthy, which I don't know how long it takes to get healthy. But I think Usman doesn't really deserve to fight Whitaker, and if Whitaker loses that fight, that kind of fucks everything up for him.
Yeah.
Whitaker shouldn't fight Khamzat next.
Yeah, Khamzat's well, I guess he could fight him next.
Yeah, but you don't want to, fuck that up for Whitaker.
To be fair, though, he did lose recently, so he's only on, a 1-fight, 2-fight win streak. It's not a big win streak.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I would just do...
Actually, I would do Whitaker versus Khamzat. But the problem is, I don't trust Khamzat. That he pulls out too much.
Yeah, and I understand that this was a life or death sickness thing, but even when he doesn't, he's missing weight or...
Yeah.
If you can do it, do it. If you can't, do Whitaker versus Usman in a co-main event for Strickland and Adesanya, or Strickland versus Duplessis. I like that. I like that a lot. Do that. I think it would be cool if they layered their events out for each pay-per-view.
Well, it's a weight class.
Yeah, but not designed that way, But kind of.
He does that.
Yeah, he does it.
The backups, but yeah.
I think that would be cool. The co-main event's usually the number one contender spot.
That would be actually pretty cool.
And I think he said it. He kind of subtly sets that up in his own way.
Yeah.
Was Whitaker and Costa on the same card as? It wasn't. Was it?
I can't remember that.
I can't remember.
I forgot how he beat Costa. But
yeah, it was Whitaker and Costa, and I want to.
2-fight win streak.
I want to almost say it was the same card as Sean and Duplessis, but I might be making that up.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Either can I.
We watched Whitaker here, so was that 300? Probably, because that's the only one we've watched recently.
Whitaker versus Costa, UFC 298.
Frick. Yeah, because that's Poirier.
Oh, that was Ela and Volk. Huh. Interesting. Anyways.
Let's get to the predictions.
Let's get into our predictions. Kicking off the fight.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
Sick fucking fight. I forgot about this one, but sick fight. Ian Gary versus Michael Venom Page.
I'm surprised Ian Gary's still fighting on it. Yeah.
I love Michael Venom Page. Ian Gary's a wrestler, right?
He's kind of a striker.
He's
kind of long, stays away. We'll wait till she's done.
I'll wait till you finish. I got shit. I mean, I love that fight.
Yeah, this is such a good one.
So Michael Venom Page has experience on him.
Yeah.
But I think Dana White's putting this fight together for the plan.
Ian Gary.
That when Ian Gary wins, he's going to be up there.
Dude, it's just such a good fight. I got Michael Venom Page.
Honestly, I think I might have. I subtly want to. I sort of want to go Michael Venom Page too, because Michael Venom Page does not lose often, and his fighting style.
He picked apart Kevin Holland. He beat him pretty easily.
Easily.
If he had any power, he would have knocked him out clean.
Yeah. I don't know. This one's hard, dude.
I'm going with Michael. MVP.
But at the same time, if you want to, Dana clearly put this together because they think that Ian Gary's going to win, right? Because hypothetically, they're going to be like, all right, Ian Gary beats Michael Venom Page. Ian Gary versus Colby Covington.
Yes. I mean, even if that's still got to happen, that press conference.
But it's not. I mean, this is at 170. Lily, dude, you can't go for a walk. You will die. It is 100 degrees outside. Lily, go. Good girl. Go on. Go on. Go. Good girl. Yeah, I love how you take a couple steps and stop walking. Because I want him to win, I want to go Michael Venom Page.
Yeah. I actually want Ian Gary to win. I think he's a villain, but I think he's good for the sport.
I love me some Michael Venom Page.
Yeah. Who's the champ in that? Is that Leon Edwards?
Yeah, it's welterweight, so it's the 170.
Yeah, either way, if Michael Venom Page can, either one against.
Well, put it this way. Michael Venom Page wins this fight. If either one of them wins the fight, what happens? Because it's welterweight. So you're never going to get Ian Gary versus Colby Covington, even though you should.
Yeah, because they don't fight. They wait.
Well, one, Colby, retire him. What is he doing?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude.
I wish he would have fought, but I guess he broke his foot. He said, so I guess that would take time to heal, but...
Did he break his foot?
That's what he said the last fight. He said he broke it a minute in, but Colby has to...
Is that why he was so fucking terrible?
That's what he says, but, Colby has the biggest excuses.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but maybe. At 170...
Yeah.
Actually, Colby's at 170. What the fuck am I talking about?
Well, you're right. Welterweight.
Yeah, but in my head, I was like, that's never going to happen because Colby's 185. That's not true at all.
No. Colby...
Yeah, I'm exhausted. Yeah, this is welterweight, so it's 170. Okay, so no matter who wins this fight, probably fights Colby Covington.
Yeah, maybe.
If Michael Venom Page wins this fight, the problem is Colby Covington should not get a title shot.
Colby will not get another one unless he goes on a 5-fight winning streak.
Yeah, so if you do Ian Gary versus Colby Covington, if Ian Gary beats Colby Covington, he gets a title shot. But if Colby Covington beats Ian Gary, does Colby Covington get a title shot?
No, he's got, like I said, he got to win 2 more, 3 more. There's so many guys. You got, we just said his name, Rockshot.
Oh, fuck.
That guy's in that division, so he's definitely going to get the next title shot unless he fights again and loses. But I think he's going to be champion.
He's not going to lose.
Yeah, I'm like...
that guy, nobody's beating that guy.
Yeah.
All right, give me Michael Venom Page to win. Next fight, Michael Venom Page versus Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Yeah.
Yo,
that
fight's insane.
Winner gets the title shot.
Book it. That fight's insane. Could you imagine? And if Ian Gary wins, give him Colby Covington.
And that fight's also insane.
Dude, that's crazy. Michael Venom Page versus fucking Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Dude, that would be crazy.
Oh my God, I'd be hard the whole fight. Yo, that's a main event.
Oh, yeah, it could.
That's a main event.
Yeah. It will be the but yeah.
I mean, that could easily co-main event Conor Chandler if you wanted to.
Oh, I would love that too.
Oh, dude, that makes me just my gym.
Well, either way, I feel that's a win-win.
I love that. So we'll go with Michael Venom Page to win.
I say we skip the next 2 fights because I just don't care about them.
Anthony Smith and Roman light heavyweight fight.
Yeah, I don't really.
Congratulations, Anthony Smith. You win off experience.
I'm going to go with the other guy.
Sure. And then the bantamweight title. I don't know enough about these fighters to...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know. I'd say we still...
Guido Silva. I don't know.
Oh, he's fighting this guy. I didn't even realize that's who he's fighting. This guy's good. Diego Lopez.
Yeah, he's a dog. That's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I honestly, though, I got Brian Ortega.
So Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez last fought at UFC 300. He won by knockout. He then fought at UFC 295 and won by knockout. He then fought Gavin Tucker and won by submission. And then he fought at UFC 288 and won by decision. Brian Ortega, last time we saw him was UFC Fight Night.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, and he won by submission. He did not fight all of 2023. He had one fight in 2022.
But if you look at Diego Lopez, the guy he fought last time is not even in like the top 15. So like, has he fought anyone like?
But he fights consistently.
Yeah, but if you're fighting against guys that like Brian Ortega's been against the top guys.
Yeah.
I know it's a big step, but like, how do they just give him?
Well,
is this a filler?
This was a rescheduled fight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So this replaced Jamal Hill.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Diego Lopez. For the sole reason that yes, I understand his competition as of recent has not been insane.
Yeah.
However, he is dismantling these guys. These are round one knockouts.
I'm just trying to think how he beats them though, because Brian Ortega doesn't get knocked out. He's like Nate Diaz.
And he is not
he's crazy at jiu-jitsu.
He's not easy to be submitted.
Yeah, so unless the guy beats him like all 5 rounds.
I could see him winning by decision.
Diego Lopez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I think that this fight, it's still a great fight.
Oh, dude,
it's kick
It's always fun when you get these up-and-comers against the guys holding their spot.
I'm going to go with Diego Lopez on the pure reason that he has been extremely active.
Yeah.
And has been extremely dangerous, and we have not seen Brian Ortega since 2022.
No, he fought recently.
In
February.
Brian Ortega. Oh, February. My apologies.
Yeah.
But after that, before that, he hasn't fought since 2022.
Yeah.
So he fought in February, and he won by submission in round 3.
I think he's going to wear him down. Diego Lopez will go out there, but we'll have to see this.
That's a good fight. I'm still going to take Diego Lopez.
Yeah,
I got Michael Venom Page and Diego Lopez.
I got Michael Venom Page and then Brian Ortega.
Okay. Light heavyweight. Alex Pereira is going to win. Let's wrap this up.
I don't think so.
You think he's going to lose?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I think upset. I just feel like when you're the way he fights, he's like a striker, but he gets hit a lot. It's just, it turns out he hits.
But he hits so fucking hard.
But I just
what happened the first time they fought? Went to decision?
No,
I can't remember.
He knocked him out.
Oh, he did knock him out. Yeah. He knocked him out stiff, right?
I just think when he went up to light heavyweight, everyone's like, oh, he's going up a weight class, so his power won't translate as much.
No, he's going to what he's normally... he's going to fight where he should be.
I don't even know
Actually,
how
he shouldn't even be in this weight class.
I don't know how he made 185, but I just think hopefully the other light heavyweights have learned, don't strike with this guy. Because all it takes is one hit.
You think Yuri can take him down?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't watched him enough, but
can is there anyone in the lightweight division that could take this fucking guy down?
I have no idea.
Because he wants to move up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
You're going to move up to heavyweight and fight John Jones.
John Jones can take him down.
No issues at all.
Yeah, it will be like 0 guys.
That's why I think that fight's not close in any capacity. It's fun. It's fun.
Dude, I will say that I saw for how big John Jones is. Like watching that documentary with John.
Dude, he's fucking massive.
I'm afraid to say it, but he's fat.
Yeah, he is not a heavyweight. He's not there.
He's not a natural heavyweight.
He does not sit there well. But it doesn't matter because he can still beat whoever he wants in that division.
He can wrestle. If you can wrestle.
Besides, he can't beat Tom Aspinall. But besides that.
Maybe we'll see. Well, I mean, we'll probably never see that.
No, never. But
or him against Francis. But
I think I got Alex Pereira because if they're just gonna throw bombs at each other.
I feel like Alex Pereira's luck's gonna run out. You know how Volk's did. No, not that Volk was lucky, but if you keep taking these hard fights, eventually you're gonna get caught.
Well, you have to look at it from the perspective that this guy takes hard fights.
Yeah,
This guy has been fighting hard fights his entire career,
that is true.
and he's undefeated.
Cause-
I couldn't remember I'm pretty sure he was undefeated coming into. I mean, he may have lost once or twice in kickboxing.
Yeah, he was.
He was like 60 and fucking 2 or something.
Yeah.
Fabricated numbers, but the point is he does not lose.
Yeah,
And the only guy that has beat him in the UFC so far
and that's just because he got caught.
is Adesanya, and it took Adesanya 3 or 4 tries to beat him.
Yeah, and he played possum and tricked him. That would never happen again.
No.
No.
Now, with that being said, he did get knocked out at 185. How he made that weight?
Yeah, being 220, that's
insane.
That's wild.
He's not 220, dude. He
230.
walks away at He walks around at 230.
He is freaking.
He took a picture of himself on the scale. He was 232.
That's
How the fuck is he getting to 205?
That's crazy. I guess he's eating probably a little different, but still, I know he was at least 220 on the. Actually, you're right, because if he's 220 on the day of the fight,
How
he's gonna walk around at 230.
I remember watching him the first time I ever saw him, and this guy is towering over Adesanya.
Yeah, I remember the stats were like he's 6'2", something. I'm like, well, is he 6'4"? And this guy's about easily a
foot taller.
Yeah, good inch. A good inch.
He is a lot
And
bigger.
he's thick.
He looked a lot bigger than an inch. Dude, he looked multiple inches
I remember
bigger
you
than this
texted me
guy.
that night, and you're like, this guy's huge.
This guy's fucking massive. I didn't know about him before. All I knew was that he beat Adesanya in kickboxing.
Yeah, I knew that too.
And whenever I saw them stand up to each other in striking, I was like, this fucking guy isn't massive. There's no way he's at 185.
Not only was he taller, he was thicker too. It's like,
dude, he was built like a brick shithouse.
the fact that Izzy fought that guy 4 times, I give him props.
3, I guess. He got knocked out in kickboxing, got knocked out here.
We fought him twice in kickboxing.
Did he lose both times?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
He was 0-3 against him until he beat him.
Yeah, maybe that's true. I always forget the.
I don't know how he won the first or whatever, but I just know.
I know he got knocked out, one of them.
Yeah.
Izzy got knocked out
then
bad.
And then the sun came in, so yeah.
Yeah, Izzy got knocked out bad, one of them. I got Alex Pereira. I don't see him taking this fight without being confident that he's going to win it, and he already beat this guy twice or once.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I just don't remember if Yuri can wrestle or not, because
I don't remember.
you can't strike with this
I
guy.
think he just is a striker, really. I think he is just all bombs.
So yeah, if it's a striking one, I got Alex Pereira, but I'm going with Yuri. I think it's the upset.
All right, it's a ballsy bet, man. You gonna put some money on it?
No.
$1,000.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. We gotta learn.
Hey, also Yuri, don't kick this guy in the nuts, cause
He will knock you out
that's
with
so
a left
funny.
hook. Yes.
No, I got it.
I got him
I
hurt.
got hurt.
Yeah, he did. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I just hear that lawn he's gonna be pissed if I don't get out there and start mowing the lawns, but I'm not.
He's already done.
He did the back.
Oh.
Dude, it takes a while. It's a lot of grass.
Yeah.
It's a lot of lawn to mow. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talking. We talk nothing forever. My name is Ian Moore. It's my commentary partner and co-host, the lovely Nicholas Walk. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, adios. Bye-bye.